Alright everybody, welcome back to the Hall of Game channel. We're going to do our next episode of the Fallen Order preparation series. The 4th issue of the comic just came out today. The game is coming out in just about one day on midnight of the 15th, so I am very excited for the game and very excited to go over the comic book issue today. So last time we left off where Eno and Cere were just about to go into the temple, and as always the issue starts up with the Inquisitor's part. So we see her with the stormtroopers going into that area that she uncovered last time, and that's that temple. They find some writings on the wall, they don't really know what it is, and they find Enthrilo as being a broken droid. The second sister turns him on and he tells her, "You got us all killed," and she asks, "Who got you all killed?" And he says, "Well, who do you think?" "The Jedi." And then we get back to the Eno and Cere story. So this is where he tells her to wait there and watch his back while he is going into the temple to make sure that nothing goes wrong. And she does not like that plan, but goes along with it for now. Meanwhile, Eno sneaks into the temple and Cere talks to Enthrilo, and he basically tells her that she's a very forgettable Jedi, not very interesting at all, and at that point she tells him to forget about her and runs after Eno because she really wants to participate in the excavation of that temple. Inside the temple, Eno discovers the booby traps and the same tomb guardian that we see in the gameplay footage that's been revealed to us. And there have been a bunch of other traps there. Eno finds some writings on the wall in the unknown language that he can't understand. Meanwhile, when Cere gets into the temple, she sees a bunch of Daw guards there, and they're hunting Eno. They dispose of the Filari guards by the temple, and they start firing at Cere, of course, as soon as they see her, but the tomb guardians actually awaken and start dispatching them very quickly. There she tries to defend them, but most of them die anyway. And there is this one guy that ends up surviving, but instead of helping her get away and helping save them, he actually throws grenades at her, tries to kill her, tells Delanto that she's trying to kill them all, so doing everything to sabotage their own survival there for some reason. And he ends up dying of his own gas grenade. And Cere actually almost dies herself because she wasn't able to lift the door to get it opened to escape that gas. And Eno actually ends up helping her at the very last moment and saves her life. They have a little bit of an argument going on where he explains to her how important his mission is while she's focusing on the people outside. They are fighting and potentially dying there. So he sends her out there to take care of the Filari people while he continues to do his research. Outside, Delanto with his army are coming over, just about to conquer, and Cere, along with the Filari team, coming to stop him. Another argument ensues, and another fight breaks out. During that fight, Fess accuses Cere of getting them all killed, and that seems to be the theme of this issue, that the Jedi are being framed or blamed for deaths of all these people. Nirali says that she has a plan, she might be able to help them out, but she needs to get to the temple. She almost explains to Cere as to why she needs to go there in the first place, but doesn't get a chance to do so. And at the end of the issue, we see that Eno is just about to send some information to the Jedi Council and go out and help Cere fighting, when Nirali quietly sneaks from behind and electrocutes him, saying, "I'm sorry, old man, but I can't let anything get in our way now." So once again, very inconclusive kind of issue. We see that the Daw forces are clearly there to start a war, they're clearly the aggressors, but the Filari have their own secrets there. Their motives are not clear. They likely have their own selfish interest they're pursuing, and I'm guessing we will find out the rest either in the game or in the last issue of the comic. The final issue of the series does not actually come out until December 4th, so weeks after the game releases. So I'm guessing by that point most of the story will be known, if not all of it, and I'm guessing the last issue might not contain a lot of revelations, but nonetheless I'm very excited to find out what's happening in it, and I will definitely cover it. And a little TLDR for those of you who do not want to listen to the full version of the story. Basically, Eno and Cere are trying to get into the temple, trying to do some research, but fighting breaks out as usual. The Daw forces, the Filari, are fighting. They never really get to do anything besides trying to defend themselves, and then as soon as Eno is trying to transmit some data for analysis to the Jedi Council, Nirali actually electrocutes him and he passes out. So that's the end of the issue. We don't really know the motives of either of the parties. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more content. See you next time.